One thing I regret coming across in my life is those videos from Guinea. I don't know. I don't know how did you take those videos from Guinea. That day I remember I just opened my phone, pap, and then I badge on one of the video. I don't know who sent it from in a certain group. And if there's one thing I regret coming across in my entire life is those videos from Guinea. Those are the certain videos, I don't know the way we can describe it, but have you ever even have that thought in your life, in your mind, that those videos really affected certain families and even destroys the marriages? Have you ever even have that thought that those videos really impacted our kids in a negative way? It can't even be in a positive way. If there is one thing you should be ashamed of, you should be regretting, you should be ashamed of yourself saying that that man of Guinea was the game of the match. Not even thinking the life of your kids, the life of your kids after being exposed to certain content. When the Bible tells us that we were once a slave of sin, this is where the sins can start in your life. You'll be exposed to certain content and then you become a slave of certain content. I can't even imagine how now I'm very sure that some people, after being exposed to certain content of the man from the Guinea, they are now as slaves of certain content. And the content we are talking about is pornography. Have you sit down and realize if now your children are now exposed to pornography? And if there's something I've been studying very deep and trying to look where it generated from is pornography. Pornography is now being one of the useless drug and one of the most addicted drug right now people are in. This is the drug, this addiction you cannot even, I don't know. I've been going through trying to study, trying to look things around this thing, around this drug, and this drug is a useless drug. And it has captured the lives of people, not even young people, generally everyone. And I'm afraid that our kids' lives will be destroyed. Have you ever thought about this thing? Have you ever sit down about this thing? And this thing is a satanic. It's something that needs a lot. It needs a spiritual divine. It needs something spiritually. Because it's like a cult. It needs a fatherly from heaven. Have you ever sit down and think about this thing? And think how it might destroy your life? And it is a thought. Newazo we need to look on it. Is a thought. What do you think about this thing? What do you think about the man of the match? People celebrated him. People praised him. To you, what do you think about those videos being exposed to internet? Have you sit down and realized that those videos being exposed to internet really destroyed the life of the young ones? Have you thought about that? I've really thought about that. That is the one thing I regret coming across. Think and think carefully about those videos. See you next video.